congratulations. We only wish that Michigan had more fans here to celebrate with you.
Well, they're watching, I'm sure, and they're watching the website, so we got all the word out to everybody.
So we would imagine that some of them are going to make a trip to Florida. Certainly, it would be worth their while.
Oh yeah, I think we'll have a nice contingency going down there.
You had some you had a shorthanded goal, I know, at one point.
Yeah.
And DePaul just they snuck one in with 4 seconds left to go.
Yeah.
What'd you say to the team in the locker room at that point?
I said, guys, we came here to play hockey. Guess what? We get to play some more. I said, all we need to do is just go out there and do your job, and what'll happen will happen. I said, that's why hockey's 20 minutes, 60 minutes of hockey. You have to play 60 minutes.
You seem like you're obviously a skilled team, but a very defensive team. And the difference in the game was getting some rushes on their goalie. How did you set that up?
Well, basically we kept changing our forecheck on them. So we trying to keep them off balance. We go 2-3, and then we go 1-2-2, then we go 2-1-2. So we kept changing on it, so they couldn't get adjusted to us. And you have to do that. DePaul is a great team, and if you don't get them off balance, or if you let them get a rhythm, and we watched them playing against St. Cloud. Once they got a rhythm, they really started clicking. So we were trying to never let them get that rhythm.
Your team really spaced themselves out well to pick up the bounces and the shot passes that weren't handled. So it seemed like there was always somebody from your team there, in the right place after that.
Well, we watched DePaul play. That was really helpful because again, me and the coaching staff, we took a lot of notes and made sure we always covered. They always like to send a guy wide or send a guy at the boards in between the defense. So we made sure we were hinging low and hinging in our zone to cover that.
Well, I have to say that this was a very exciting game, a very competitive game, and I wish Michigan. This has been a deja vu. It kind of shook out this way last year.
Yeah, it did.